What's going on, people? OG back on the screen. We got some leak news here for you guys today. Like I told you guys, OG has been doing this, finding the gems for you guys, just finding all the hidden things that's put out there that some people are not really paying too much attention to. But I got y'all with all the information. So we can see right here, this leaked 2K page, this leaker 2K page put out, Street Hoops legend, the Professor is going to be in NBA 2K23. Okay, now off rip, what does this tell us? That street ball moves are going to be in the game. Now, if you know anything about Professor, some of his moves that he does do are not carries, but they're legal moves that he does, and it's like a different type of style looking type of move, and it's a street ball move. Now, understand that street ball doesn't always mean that all moves are carries. It sometimes just means that the move is a different type of move that you won't see in an organized NBA game. You won't just see a player just trying to do that out of the norm. Even certain little fancy moves you don't see in NBA games all the time, heavily, frequently. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys a lot of things today to back up all these facts, so make sure you're staying tuned, locked in the video, no skipping, and we're going to get into a lot of these gems. Now, they say he was in an episode of 2K. What is it? Season 8, episode 43. So let's get into this. Alright, we got a little snippet right here on screen. Let's make sure everything is correct. Y'all sit back, relax, get something to eat, drink, chill out, watch the video.
Professor, you're watching.
Damn, we still don't got it in the headphones. We want to hear it. Let's go.
2K TV.
I wouldn't even be watching the 2K TV episodes. I'd be on the game, but I'd just be too busy. I'd be too busy playing the game. I'm sorry, 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA
LD.
2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course,
sure I see everybody.
the NBA
Mike Wang.
2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah.
LD looking a little better from previously. I know it's like, okay, LD, I see you. Looking a little better, looking good, looking good. What's that on the hoodie? Engineer, it's a tough little hoodie too.
We were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
But we know it don't got nothing on the Koski rope though. We know that.
Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K.
Step my game up.
Oh, no. I don't even
where
know
NBA
nothing.
players and some of the 2K
We want to see the
community are
Professor.
checking out
We want to see the Professor. That's what we want to talk about. The Professor. Okay, there we go. We'll let it start from here.
Jump shot, because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K.
So we got some graphic upgrades. I ain't gonna lie how the movement looked. Like I said, when I said that pump fake, like sometimes, I ain't gonna lie with y'all, what I'm starting to realize is when I be doing a lot of these knowledge breakdown videos with the game on the side, some people don't get it. They don't understand. They just think I ain't making sense with certain stuff. But it's certain things I can see that's changed. Because when you really play 2K all the time, you can look and see how certain animations is the same. It doesn't really change. It doesn't really look that different, even if you change some of them. But you can see certain little changes and small little tweaks and things. Graphic upgrade though.
Hey, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited.
Look how they got him talking about it. Like, yo, I always like to make y'all pay attention to the like. Look how he pointing to it, but they don't want. Why not show it? They don't want to show it. You see what I'm saying? And remember, this is where certain people got to leak stuff. So they allowed people to leak stuff on their cell phones because they know you getting BS quality through a cell phone. They know that you getting that bad quality there, and they want you to think like, oh, it's trash. So when it actually hits, they just hyping you up. Like, what? They're patient. You see what I'm saying? This is the gems that I offer. You know, a lot of people try to get mad about certain titles that I put. No, man, I'm presenting the gems to you guys. See what I'm saying? So you just don't get yourself mad. You don't already, you already see what's coming. Now let's watch.
2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game?
Now y'all let me know. Do y'all think he's being 100 right here? Or do y'all think he's just saying that just to be on 2K TV? But he's saying a lot of years people say, oh, it's 2K, the graphics gonna stay the same. But this year, did they do something where it's like, hey, PC, y'all been talking about how y'all got y'all graphics all nice, but watch these new upgraded graphics we got on these new next gen consoles? Is it that? I don't know.
Like
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally.
I get to play as myself in the game. I'm gonna start playing more normally. Y'all know already off rip, they mocap moves from him in this game. He got some of the craziest moves, IRL moves, like craziest, and he has a different style. Understand? Let me break down some more gems. Like, I'm telling you, where are you finding this at? And this is not me. Like, yo, it's not me being in my ego. I gotta. How could I say this? I gotta stand on what I bring. Like, come on now. When you mocap players, think about it. Doesn't matter if certain players can copy certain other players' moves. Each human is an individual. So him going up there, he has his own individual moves that he does his own certain way. So when they do mocap it, it's gonna literally look different. The animation is gonna play out different in their gaming system because he's actually doing it. They could get somebody that's like, oh, copy that move the professor does, but it's not really going to necessarily look like it. You see what I'm saying? So this lets me know off rip that dribbling has to be changed and more expanded. They went more expanded on their probably the left stick. It's more stuff has been added. Man, they already added quick chain. They already added a whole bunch of different badges that allow you to do different things at different speeds and slow down. So I could see it coming. I already be doing little slowdown hazards. Make sure you go watch that Kevin Durant NBA 2K23 video. You will see it, like how I just be moving. Like, it's already like that. So this is crazy. I like the fact that they put him in the game and they put other YouTubers in the game. So I'm still trying to figure out why they put other people that don't hoop in the game. Like, what's their reasoning for it? Maybe it's something else. I know they probably could just be an NPC somewhere, and that's just the luxury they get for being famous. But it's like, we gotta see. I be at a certain fame, you know. Everybody famous. Now look, let's see. Let's finish. Let's go back a little bit.
Now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
See that? He already got history with him. He did some of the moves and all that. Look, they basically, y'all know the professor, and that's probably gonna come out a little bit later. You probably gonna see like maybe videos of him doing the mocap for sure. I know he's more tapped into it because he's a basketball. He's a hooper. Come on, I'm telling y'all, they gonna start getting that IRL basketball community is a wave. So I'm surprised. Like, I see they slowly bringing in people, but
to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
Alright, I think
the game
that's
is
it.
actually really smooth. I like it.
Okay, hold on.
They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Okay, that's a gem. Okay, I like that, Dan Rue. Damn, they try finesse. They almost made me click off this. That's a gem, Dan Rue. Slowed it down a bit, feels more realistic. That's just like when I feel like they slowed it down, and maybe how could I? It's probably the feel of it. I know they probably not talking about that in terms of the speed because they don't got certain players where they could just speed boost crazy. The teams I've seen them using now, no super fast player. You got to really have a player with like a high 90 speed to really see how it feels. And it's like, y'all know that. Y'all know when the game really come out. So stop with all the speed boosting's gone. Don't believe all that. Come on now.
I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're going to see what really happens.
See that they left that in there, transitioned over. Like, this is an edited show. So it's like, that was supposed to hit you. Like, yeah, so, okay. Because that's when you're going to really know the truth, when you max your player out. Don't believe none of that when the game first start and come out. Relax yourself. Already be ahead of the game.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene. And it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super hyped. They said it was
more gems. What?
a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like dope. Like the last one, I was a little like it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know. I'm super.
Okay, y'all know me. I like to read personalities and stuff like that well, and you know, read mannerism. Man, the fact that he's saying like he's kind of giving me the vibe like it's the same. They made it a little bit easier, meaning they probably added in better left stick play. Like I already told you about this left stick, how they made this left stick for casual players for offense when they can't score, you know, when they can't dribble that well, because they realize some of the devs can't dribble. Y'all think listen, y'all seen Ronnie 2K at the park. You can go and strip that man. If you really know how to play D, you can go and lock him up. He's not going to have a fun time. You think some of the other devs and some of these other guys that they play 2K and they know the people that's hungry and that got passions and that's grinding and stuff, they know how good these players are, and they probably came across them, played them on some type of little hidden account that don't say, hey, it's me, Mike Wayne, or hey, it's me, I'm this dev. And they played 2K and got swiped off the court. Y'all know this. Come on, let's be realistic and think about the possibilities in life. Let's be realistic, right? So when they go and why do they do that as well? To test their game as well, to test how it's going, to see the flow of the game, to actually be in the real, okay, yeah, it's just playing out like this, right? So once they see that, or when they're watching videos, they watching streams, right? That's when changes are able to be made. That's when they can say, you know what, we need to add this left stick in a little bit more. We're seeing a lot of the casual players not even be able to dribble that well and just easily get stripped or easily get clamped up. You see what I'm saying? Left stick gets patched up.
Super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Oh, hold on.
They said it was like an early version of the game. This one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy, so I don't know. I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, like, but so far so good.
Yo,
anything else you want to talk?
They said it's like an early version of the game, so y'all have to be relaxed. This is what I mean by don't all slow down, feels realistic. They're making the changes as we go. These guys getting the first feel of it. Okay, this is what you got, all right. Because they already have a whole stat sheet of what people didn't like about 2K22 next gen and current gen. They already have the whole stat line and the stat list of what everybody complained about, and they were sitting behind the scenes not saying nothing, right? Okay. So with all that information, these guys get to get the first little taste of it. Okay, this is the demo. Let me see how y'all like it, all right? Listen to some of the OGs. Okay. Let the game come out. Telling y'all, patches are going to be made. There's always patches. Think about it. Have we ever went through a game with no patches? At that point, I stopped. I stopped the war. I jumped out of the war at that point. I was like, yo, every time these games come out, there's patches. Stop the war. You just wait and adapt. If you got a voice, you can talk about it and hope they make certain changes that create a good balance. That's it.
About 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that, like, D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary," and I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that, and yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Center. Yeah, I think that was just like, that was nothing. That was nothing. That was just him talking about he probably plays center in certain positions. Alright, so we're gonna wrap this up with the last few clips to show you guys one move right here with the professor. And this is a move that I know we definitely will see in the game. Okay? Now, how I feel like they're gonna, and listen, I'm about to show y'all more videos of the play style, because I'm already playing in the play style of NBA 2K23, how they're gonna slow it down, and it's gonna even look even more beautiful once I get over there and touch it and play on it. Because you have to understand, we could have been doing the IRL basketball play style in this game. People have just chose to do the left right meta because that's what works. That's when you watch the tryhards, when you watch the best people play, that's what they do. But you don't have to necessarily play like that to really be nice and win. When you start playing different, you see how the last video I posted, it was a different bucket every play. Like that's, you know, when you start playing like that, that gets more complex, but you get more skill, you get more added to you. So let's finish this up.
Precursor move, boom. You don't have to carry, just like doing it in and out. It's the same thing, okay? Boom, we're like that, okay? Keeping the ball, keeping your hand on top of the ball.
See how you say you don't have to carry, keeping your hand on top of the ball? Watch. So understand, these moves can definitely be mocapped in the game. They will be. We're going to see some professor moves in the game. Watch.
Move, boom. You don't have to carry, just like doing it in and out. It's the same thing, okay? Boom, we're like that, okay? Keeping the ball, keeping your hand on top of the ball, okay? It goes under the leg here. Now, when I jump, it gets different. It's got to go under both legs. It's here. Got to kick my legs, okay? The motion without the ball, if I didn't have the basketball, I'd be going here, okay? Kicking my legs. Now, if I have the ball, you see once again, boom, we're there, okay? The less wide you can make the swing, the better, because then it's less of a chance it'll be a carry. So if I go here, boom, it can still be done perfectly legal, not turning your wrist over.
Okay. That's all we needed to see for that move. And then y'all see how his SIGs is. I could definitely, this is what I can throw out there. 6 size up from him. They can add in Professor 6 size up, street ball size ups. We already had that before in previous 2K, so they bring that back, and they're probably going to implement it in the game a different way this time. So it's more like mixed in. It's more realistic. Like I can see it being real good. I can see them adding more to the game. It's getting more complex. They already started doing that this year by allowing you to slow up, slow down. If you watch my last video, what I talked on my NBA 2K23 video about the speed boosting, you will see. Go watch that video. I showed each 2K, all the 2Ks, and show how all players play the same. The speed boosters wasn't that fast, and literally like now you can slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, and people do not like that. And it's like, that's realistic though. That's how real life is. You can control your speed depending on who you are and your type of skill. But it's like, okay, now let's watch. Oh, see that? We're gonna be getting these snatches to come in today. Boom, right there. That's all I want to show y'all. That little right there, we get that little snatch to come in right there. And you see, just think about legal street ball moves being mocapped into the game. You're going to be able to use those moves, okay? We got the professor, and we don't know who else that they have behind the scenes, but the professor was somebody who got the how can I say it, like the gem to say, you know what, we're going to use you for these moves. We want you to bring your street ball moves. We're going to add your street ball moves into the game. And he knows so many, so he could have added so many this year. There could be so many moves, and they don't even have to name all of them, just the professor. He could just, whatever 1-2K thing is nice to add into the game to mix in with certain 6 size ups for a certain ball handle, they going to add it in. We could definitely know this. And they put him in the season 2K TV. Come on. And he already said it in the video. All the proof is there. So let me know what you guys think about this, man. Street ball moves, 6 size ups is coming back. They advancing the dribbling even more. Hit that like button. Subscribe.